Hey everybody, this is Scooterdoops, local Nick Brawl commentator and Jenny Man extraordinaire, and I'm here on Cherry's behalf to bring you the breakdown of Nickelodeon All Star Brawl character results for the month of September. Kicking us off, we have none other than everyone's favorite pink starfish, Patrick.
Oh my god, it's Patrick.
The Jolly Goofball was piloted by none other than the #1 player in the world, Squibble. Showing absolutely no mercy, Squibble won Taco Shack 10 over Pug X, who surprisingly also played Patrick. While this was Patrick's only tournament win last month, that doesn't mean he had low representation. Patrick had 3 other players get notable performances in events this month. 2 of these players being the aforementioned Pug X and Squibble, with the other 2 being Do the Fig taking 2nd place, and Toasted who placed 5th at Nasby Jr. 7. Speaking of SpongeBob characters, Sandy's once again had more excellent representation this month, with Squibble leading the charge and getting 5 tournament wins with the Texan Terror. The events he won include Taco Shack 7, Powder Toast Tuesday on the 12th, Taco Shack 8, Powder Toast Tuesday on the 19th, and Taco Shack 10. Squibble wasn't the only Sandy player to win an event this month, however. The winner of Smashing Sunday, ASAP, played Sandy and defeated Do the Fig in Grands. While he's on our mind, let's remind everyone that Do the Fig placed 5th as Sandy this month. Yeah. The final notable Sandy placement this month was done by rising star Mizu, who took 4th place at Taco Shack 9. While he may be the last airbender, Aang had nothing but 1st place results during his recorded runs. Piloted by ASAP, the Avatar had back-to-back recorded wins at Fry Cook Friday 28, and then won Nigel Thornberry's Smashing Sunday with Rocco, Sandy, and Aang. ASAP set a trend of using a large pool of characters in brackets well enough to not only take games, but win sets with each one he used. Pug X, wielding both Aang and Nigel during Grand Finals, won Powder Toast Tuesday on the 23rd. The trend of dual characters continues with Lucy Loud. Do the Fig, the best currently active Lucy player, took 1st at Taco Shack 9, defeating Muskie, who played PTM and Cat Dog. Fruit won the first ever Schmoopsy Sundays on the 23rd, using both Jenny and Lucy, winning the event over Do the Fig in Grand Finals. Nasby Jr. 7 resulted in the one and only April O'Neil win in September. Tofu HLG ran with Solo April through the entire bracket, defeating Goddish in Grand Finals. This win allowed Tofu to qualify for Nick at Net. One interesting piece of additional info about Nasby Jr. 7, as noticed by our analyst Pastah, was Nasby Jr. is the only bracket of the month where each player in top 8 only represented a single character. There was only one other notable April placement last month. Tuttle placed 3rd at Taco Shack Thursdays number 8 on the 14th, using a variety of characters through brackets. Those characters being Toph, Jenny, April, and Korra, with Korra and April being the 2 he used to finish off the night. Shredder had a handful of results this past month, with a handful of top appearances and 1 tournament win. Unbelievably, it was Squibble who provided Shredder with his 1 tournament win. The Sandy player once again showcasing his skill across multiple characters, using a mix of Sandy, Shredder, Danny, and Patrick to defeat Pug X at Taco Shack 10. Pug also used Shredder during the Grand Finals. Kraken and Umbrella Sis both obtained a peak result of 3rd place in September. Kraken earned 3rd at Fry Cook Friday number 30, and Umbrella Sis earned hers at Taco Shack 10. Fanny Paxter also played Shredder at Taco Shack 10, bringing up the rear, placing 5th. This tournament in all honesty could be renamed to the Foot Clan Fight Club, and no one would say anything. Next up is everyone's favorite buff breakfast hero, Powdered Toast Man. PTM had a considerably long list of results this month. Mario Stare earned the highest placement by defeating Hypercrasher in Grand Finals, winning Powder Toast Tuesday on the 5th. ASAP and Muskie each tied with a peak placement of 2nd using PTM. Tuttle placed 4th, the Beanery at 7th, and finally Mike T, who placed 7th at Nasby Jr. 7. Reptar, the reptilian ruler, roared his way to a tournament win thanks to Tuttle's efforts. Chum and Go 15 was conquered by the monstrous mid-tier, but that wasn't all he did this month. Goddish, also known as the Reptar of all time, placed 2nd with only Reptar during Nasby Jr. 7, falling to Tofu in Grand Finals. Other notable Reptar placements this month were done by Pastah, who earned a 4th place finish, and Andy Sunday, who took 5th. An even scarier monster than even Reptar reared his ugly head this past month. Nigel Thornberry had a total of 3 tournament wins in September. Pug X won 2 of these events, using Nigel to win Fry Cook Fridays number 30 with solo Nigel. We saw the rise of Nigel from another top player in CTEM. Known for being one of the best Cat Dog players, CTEM decided to play solo Nigel and end up taking 3rd place. Other players who flexed their Nigel muscle this month were Do the Fig with 3rd place, the Beanery taking 5th, ICT also earning 5th place, and finally Young Simba earning 7th place during NASB Junior 7. Running the powerful duo of Nigel and Aang, Plugex defeated ASAP during Powder Toast Tuesday on the 26th. Danny, usually carried by a single player, has had a rise in usage compared to past months. Squibble being the lone player to win a tournament using Danny Phantom. Top Danny representative Troco was active this month and played plenty of Danny during tournaments. While he was unsuccessful in finding a tournament win this month, Troco did earn a peak placement of 2nd using Danny Phantom. Other notable Danny players this past month were Mizu earning 5th place, Nebu who also earned a 5th placement, Cherry who placed 7th, and sharing the 7th place spotlight is Do the Fig. Jenny had a decent chunk of results this month, but only one tournament win. You could thank Fruit for that victory. They took Schmoopsy Sunday 1, defeating Do the Fig in Grand Finals to win the event. Other notable Jenny players this month were Scooterdoops, Tuttle, and Umbrella Sis, who all placed 3rd respectively, and Paranoia, who placed 4th. Overall, a good month for Jenny, with all recorded results being in the top 4 of eligible events, with those being events with more than 11 players in attendance. The final tournament winning character of September was everyone's favorite wallaby, Rocco. Piloted by none other than ASAP, the man of many talents, to use his skills to win Smashing Sunday. During this event, ASAP used Rocco, Aang, and Sandy to defeat Do the Fig in Grand Finals. The top 8 of this was pretty stacked, with Scooterdoops, the Fat Manatee, Classman, Pastah, the Beanery, and Troco all placing in the top 8. And with that, this wraps up the 3rd edition of the Slime Summary. Be sure to leave your thoughts in the comments section below. This has been Scooterdoops, signing off. Thanks for watching.